Hey, Sam back here and welcome to this bonus page for Sticky Post. Now this is a new plugin for WordPress which is really easy to use and easy to install. This is installed on my WordPress blog right now. I've been doing a few tests with this software and I want to show you what it does and why this might be important to your business or why this might be useful so you can have a look at what this actually is. This system gives you the ability to duplicate what many companies do, and they do this really quite smartly. Now, why do companies like Fitness Magazine create posts like this, 15 ways to eat healthy? And you might have seen these around the web. A lot of magazine websites use them. A lot of news websites use this format now. And what they do is they give you the ability to go to a page like this, 15 ways to eat healthy. Then they write a set point and information about that point. And then to go to the next one, you have to click next. Why do they do that? It used to be frustrating for me because I would go through all of these and I'd be like, why are they making me click next? And I wasn't sure why they were doing it until I read a post about it. The reason that they do that is they have advertising banners set up around their website. And every time you reload or click this, it will reload the ads. Did you see that? It just reloaded the ads. That counts as a click. Now, when you do that, these companies can get paid for showing these ads. If someone clicks on one of these ads, they'll get paid, or even for showing this ad, they'll get paid as a result of the advertising network that this is going through. So every time that someone, a visitor of this page, is reading about these posts, this company is getting paid many times over, up to 16 times over, simply for going next. And you can see another advertisement here. They're trying to get a sign up for their list. And it's a great way to engage customers or engage visitors on your blog or your WordPress website. Plus, it's a great way to generate reoccurring income from income from these clicks that are coming through from your advertising. So what Sticky Post does is it gives you the ability to create these advertisements inside of your WordPress blog. So you can load up the title, you can add your ad URL, your ad URL image, and you can also add in your button text and then your ad button URL. Now this URL could be an affiliate offer, it could be an offer for an ad network such as the Google network where you get paid for showing people a particular website. You can also make sure that those links open up in a new tab so someone doesn't actually scroll away from your website. You can add in different images, all right? You can create your different categories and you can actually build out your posts basically that give the ability to run these. It also integrates with Pixabay, which gives you a number of images for you to actually write up topics and write up ideas for this. You can also add in buttons where you can add read more button where people click and then once again it'll load up that particular page or it'll take you to the next image. And that's basically what this software will do. Now, if you wanted to make money through JVZoo, you can also add your JVZoo affiliate link here if you're doing this for the online marketing niche. And there's a number of different settings which allow you basically to create these sticky posts really quite easily within this particular system. So there's a really good demo that the guys from Sticky Post have put together showing you this software in action. I was going to take you through a demo myself, but after watching their demo video, it goes through and covers every single step of the software really quite nicely. So I'm going to pass you on to them in just a moment, but first of all, before you do anything, go down below, check out all of the bonuses that are available with this particular software. It's going and starting off at a discount at a really low cost, so you'll get a really great deal on this if you get access early. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that. So I'm passing you on to the guys now from Sticky Post, and I hope you get a good demonstration now of what this software does and you can make the right decision for your business.
Hello and welcome to the demonstration video for the Sticky Post plugin. During this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the plugin to implement all the different features that we have here into the blog post that you have on your WordPress dashboard. Now, before we dive into all the different settings and features that we have, I actually want to show you a before and after of what this plugin can do. So here is a basic article that we have here. It's just your standard article, a bunch of text with a featured image, nothing fancy about it. Now here's what this can look like afterwards. We have our featured image here. We have some social sharing icons embedded inside of the image. We have a little bit of text, and then we have a button that says click here to see the full article. So I'm going to click on that. Once I do that, we have another image with our icons, some more text. I can click on next. It's going to redirect us to the third part of our post, some more text with an image. Click on next again, and we can do this all the way throughout our entire blog post. Each one has a new image And then once I get to this slide here, this is actually an advertisement that we included inside of our different slides. So they can click on this image or this button, and that's going to redirect them to our affiliate link, our sales page, or wherever we are trying to drive traffic to. I can click on next again, and then it goes right back to our blog post the rest of the way. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's what we can do with our different blog posts. With the click of a button, we can turn this basic blog post into a series of slides with advertisements, social sharing icons, call to actions, and things like that. Okay, so let's jump back into our dashboard here, and I'll show you exactly what this looks like on the back end. So the first option here is the button that you've seen where it said click here to see the full article. We have a bunch of different styles that you can choose from. You can change the text of that button. You can click these done for you buttons to change the way it looks, or you can jump in here and you can customize it yourself and really just create that button however you would like it to look. So we can change the borders, the paddings, and the colors. Next up is the images that you are seeing on each slide. From here, we can upload as many different images as we would like to the plugin, or we can use Pixabay.com to import as many different images as we would like, a bunch of different stock photos, which is exactly what I did with all these different lion images that you see here. I imported those directly from Pixabay with just a click of a button. So this section allows us to import all the different images that people are going to be seeing inside of your slides. Next up is the advertising that you've seen, a bunch of different ads that we created that you can implement inside of your slide. And you only see one advertisement because I have it set on one ad every 5 slides. We can actually change the advertising level. We can have it on one ad period. We can have it on one ad every 5 slides, one ad every 3 slides, or one ad every other slide. So you can adjust this to show however many ads that you would like, and then you can create your own advertisement by simply clicking this plus symbol. We can upload our image and give it a URL, and we can customize the call to action on the button text and give that its own URL as well. So we created a few sample advertisements that you see here, and this is the one that you've seen inside of the slides itself. Next up, we have our social sharing options that you've seen embedded inside of the image. We can adjust which networks we want to include or exclude from the sharing icons. We can choose where to place those. The button location, do you want it inside of the image as you've seen or outside of the image? And then we have a bunch of different icon sets and different styles that you can see here and that you can choose from. Scrolling back up here to the top, last but not least, we have the split option, and this here is where the magic happens, and this is where we take the basic blog post and we split it up into what you've seen after. And there's a few different ways that we can do this. We can choose an entire category to split. So for example, every single post inside of Funny will be split using the Sticky Post plugin. Or if you don't want to do entire categories, you can take the post IDs of individual posts and apply them here and have them automatically split. Or you can include post IDs of posts that you do not want included. So for example, if I'm including everything inside of the Funny category, but there is one post inside of Funny I do not want to include, I can include that post ID here and it will not be included. Also, instead of trying to find the ID of your post, we can actually search. So I can say cat, for example, and it will show me all the different blog posts that I have that has the word cat inside of the title. So you can see from my categories, I have cat care selected. So that means every single post inside of my cat care category is going to be split up using this plugin. Well, perhaps I don't want every single post inside of that category to be split. So I can search for cat here, and let's say a basic introduction to cat eye care. I don't want that to be split up. I can just click on add, and it's going to automatically add the ID for me into this section where I do not want them included. Same thing for the post IDs that I do want included. I can do, let's say lion, for example, click on search, and maybe I want to include some of these to be automatically split as well. Click on add, and that's going to add it for me. So that's just how simple it is to use the plugin, adjust some of the settings, and then automatically split all of your blog posts with the click of a button. So let me show you exactly what this one's going to look like. So right now, it's a basic article. So I'm going to head back here, and I'm going to insert the ID for that post, which is 53, and I'm going to click on Save Options. Now we're going to head back over here. We are going to refresh this page, and now our blog post is going to be automatically split, just like you see here. We have our icons in here. We have our new button that we customized. I'm going to click on to see the full article. We have our advertisement here. I'm going to click on Next. We have the rest of our blog post here. Click on Next. It's going to be another advertisement because I changed my advertisement to Extreme, which is going to put an ad on every other page. Click on Next. It will take us back to the blog post. Next again, it will show us another advertisement, and so forth. Okay, so that's just how simple it is to use Sticky Post to split up your blog post, include some advertisements and some call to actions, and this is going to allow you to easily monetize all the blog posts that you already have on your website. So thanks for watching, and be sure to grab your copy of Sticky Post today.